Let's try another formula using demand and supply. Now here, an economist uses the following model for demand. QD equals negative 2p plus 300. So that's our demand. Our supply is 3p plus 50. We want to algebraically find the equilibrium price. So we're going to be doing this the exact same as the last one. So let's go ahead and set it up. I'm going to do demand first. Negative 2p plus 300 equals 3p plus 50. And remember, P represents the price of an item. So when we look at this, we're going to start by moving the negative 2 over, and then we're going to move the positive 50 over. So we'll get out our calculator, 300, and when we move the positive 50 over, it becomes minus 50. So here we have 250. Now 250 equals, okay, 3, and when we move the negative 2 over, it becomes positive, and so we get that the slope is 5. In order to solve, we need to divide both sides by 5. So 250 divided by 5, and we get that the equilibrium price is 50 dirhams. Okay. Find the equilibrium quantity. Okay, well, in order to find the quantity, we need to plug this price back into one of these two equations. I'm just going to use the supply equation because we can do either one. Okay, so 3 times 50 times our price plus 50. Okay, I'm going to put it in the calculator just as I wrote it here. And we get that the equilibrium quantity that we'll need to do is 200 units. So we need to supply the store with 200 units and sell it at a price of 50 dirhams. If the price is 20 dirhams, which is greater, the quantity demanded or supplied, and by how much? Okay, well, let's think about this. If the price is 20, what would be greater? Okay, well, we're going to actually draw our graph. The graph looks like this, where the quantity demand goes down when the quantity supplied goes up, and right here is 50, because that's what we found is our equilibrium price. So if the price is 20, so if we do the price here at 20, which is greater, the quantity demanded or the quantity supplied? So which graph is greater, the purple or the green? And in this case, we can say the quantity demanded. Then it says by how much. Well, now we need to plug it in and solve. So we will do the quantity demanded equation first. So we have D equals negative 2, my apologies, multiplied by 20 plus 300. So that means that my demand, if I put this in the calculator correctly, is negative 2 parentheses times 20 plus 300. So I get that the quantity demanded is 260. Okay, well, now we're going to do the same thing with supplied. So S equals 3 times 20 plus 50. Okay, 3 times 20 plus 50 is 110. So by how much? So now we need to take 260 and subtract 110. 260 minus 110 gives me 150 units. So the quantity demanded is greater by 150 units. So this is the answer for number 3, number 2, and number 1 in this example.